Good morning, and it's March 23rd, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about this picture because Newswatch, NCTV45 Newswatch, is straight ahead for you.
NCTV45. Strong enough for Lawrence County.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again. Like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
You're watching NCTV45, leading Penn, Ohio.
I'm Bill McSwain, and I'm running for governor. I am a native Pennsylvanian. I grew up in Chester County, where I live today with my wife Stephanie and our 4 children. I am a United States Marine. I served as an infantry officer in the Middle East, and I'm also a federal prosecutor. I was appointed by President Trump to be the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, which meant that I was responsible for enforcing the criminal laws in the Eastern District. I'm the only candidate in the race that President Trump has appointed to anything. I'm also the only candidate in the race that has any law enforcement experience. I have dedicated most of my professional career to public safety and protecting you and your families and standing up for law-abiding citizens. Now I want to serve as governor because I want to have safe streets, I want us to have good jobs, and I want us to have good schools and election integrity. Those are the 4 issues that I'm talking about as I traverse the Commonwealth. I think those are the issues that everybody cares about, and we need change in this state, and we're going to get it. Help is on the way. Vote McSwain for governor.
Yes, that picture tells you it all. It was back-to-back wins for the Neshannock hockey team in the PHIAL. Way to go, Lancers, as they come up with another win. And Lawrence County, in from calendar year, from last year all the way through to this year, wins coming for just about everybody, as Elwood, Union, Shenango, Newcastle, and I'm just like pulling them off the top of my head, and that's just in baseball and hockey, and now in basketball, the Neshannock girls and Newcastle boys. Tremendous. Thank you, Mark, for sending that in, and that had to be our top story today. There are so many great things happening right here in Lawrence County, and we got to tell you about them. You're watching NCTV45. Thanks for making us your favorite. Well, here's a little thing that is coming up. You can save this date. It's a bowl-a-thon. Yes, Cray Youth and Family Services is proud to present a bowl-a-thon 2022 Jurassic Bowl at Colonial Lanes, May 7th. Bowl-a-thons typically raise between 20 and 25% of the annual budget of Cray. One-to-one monitoring and peer youth Lawrence County. Best monitoring, both mentoring, programs at Cray. All the money raised stays in Lawrence County and goes towards the volunteer screening activities for mentoring matches and supports the relationship as those grow. Both programs are financially supported completely through grants and donations. So members of the community can help becoming a lane sponsor, event sponsor, or creating a bowling team. Each bowler is asked to raise $50, and junior bowlers age 14 with an adult are asked to raise $20. Each bowler will receive refreshments, one game of bowling, a shoe rentals, and year's event t-shirt entertainment will be provided, and there will be there will also be an auction with winners selected at the conclusion of the event. 2 time slots are available, 11 a.m., 12:30 p.m. The deadline for entry, April 7th. Teams must register by the 21st. All information is available at cray.org. As you know, that is a great opportunity, and I put that out to you as it just is phenomenal. Take advantage of that. And you might have seen me with my head down. Our printer was acting up this morning. Now, here's something great. I'm going to show you these pictures. And you're probably going to wonder, why is he showing us these? Well, now I'm going to tell you. Back, we told you about the mini masterpiece competition, and that was from the Hoyt Arts and Education. Well, those pictures are now on display. They're 3x3 canvases, and they're replicas of greater works, as you probably already gathered. That we put that program together so you can find out more about this. NCTV45 presents the mini masterpiece Hoyt Art Series, and check it out. We aired that program today, and I think you'll enjoy it tremendously. So do that. Okay, there we go. Now, with all that excitement, I don't want to forget, it's the birthday time. Here you go. DeAndre Lane, Ralph Peak, Gary Hartley, Alice Fair Molinari, Kim Malizia, Tony Frasso, Robert Scaduto, sorry Robert, Jordan Essa, Brian Johnson. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all weekend long. You know, there were so many of those things. Usually I do the birthdays right off the bat. The Shannick one, that was our opening story. And just so many positive things going on in our community. And, you know, try to be a part of them. It's very, very important. And I think it's just one of those things that a great thing. You'll enjoy it. You'll make new friends, and why the heck not? Now, let's take a gander over right now to a little state news, as quite a few things heading up there, and some election stuff, as the primary, they're finally trying to get this whole thing set up. Acting Secretary of State Leah Chapman announced that the nomination petition filing location for state legislative candidates and state committee candidates will open additionally from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, March 27th. Due to a shortened petition filing period this year from the 18th to the 28th, we want to offer those candidates an additional day over the weekend to file their petitions, as well as supplement the state filings. Okay, what she's talking about, and you probably were gathering, we talked about gerrymandering, and Governor Wolf talked about that as they redistrict the areas where people run. So if we're talking about Chris Sonata's district or Aaron Bernstein, those districts have changed. And since the district was changing, you had to know what district you were running in to get those petitions signed. Well, they're given an extra day there, as was announced. Driver identified in fatal crash took 2 lives, 2 troopers and a pedestrian. Okay, and they're bringing this person up, okay, on murder in the 3rd degree, homicide by vehicle, DUI. Please, don't drink and drive. Also in state news, the Wolf administration announces an apprenticeship grant to develop work diversity within building and construction trades. The Wolf administration previews bipartisan infrastructure for North Central Pennsylvania, and the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources warns of woodland fires as those are at risk this season. I have yet to hear about a woodland fire ever happening in my lifetime in Pennsylvania. We get so much rain, and that's going to be on the way. $10 million in funding approved to support high-speed broadband infrastructure in unserved areas of Pennsylvania. Well, guess what? I guess that just means more people won't be watching us. The PA Department of Agriculture, okay, $1.6 million investment to feed future generations and educate in farming. And we're going to jump back to some local stuff in a second. $1.52 million to support agriculture in 4 counties, and basically they're all in the east. Wolf administration, strategic investments. Again, now he's going to pander on the education thing because he wants to spend more money there. And he's talking about recovery funds also could help key infrastructure in state parks, especially Keystone State Park in Westmoreland County. And got a lot of money they're spending, and they've been collecting more and more each and every time. We told you before, and in case you were wondering, streets are getting ready to be paved in Newcastle, and that's a good thing. Continuing on, I want to tell you about this, and this is important. There's a food giveaway Saturday, March 26th at 10 a.m. at the Town Mall. Food for 1,500 families. Each car will receive, and it's first come, first serve, milk, shelf, stable food items, and fresh produce. Easterfest, reminder that April 9th from 9 to 2. So mark your calendar for that. And as we head over to some of these other things, you should know that this Saturday, Bob and John will be at the Vindese Wine and Pizzeria. So that's always a good time. Mark your calendar for Oneness, April 10th. That coming up. We tell you a lot about that all the time. NCTV45 will be there. Stop out, meet your neighbor. We're going to tell you a whole lot more on that as we get a little closer to that date. The Newcastle Public Libraries, well, here's what's going on today, and it's the 23rd. So it's Mother Goose at 10 o'clock, music, movement, and visual literacy and language development. Following that, we build Wednesdays, following Mother Goose, relax, chat, and build. And tomorrow it's Pre-K Explorers. Other activities that you should know about, of course, Library Stitcher's always open. And there will be 2 Medicare workshops. One was Tuesday at noon, and this one will be noon Thursday. They're 45 minutes, and that's on the 24th, so that's tomorrow. But I'm telling you, a day ahead, make sure you know about the Medicare workshop. Also, down at the F.D. Campbell Memorial Library, several activities going on. Dr. Seuss was one of them that they had this month. Also, Adult Craft Night was last night. They built sun catchers. So make sure you stop by F.D. Campbell Memorial Library. Just for You book group was yesterday in Elmwood City. And Thursday, family lap time at 6 p.m. So make sure you catch that. Their phone number, 724-758-6458. Now, with all that being said, it's time for us to breeze over to sports. Well, don't look now. The Pens, 5-1 winners over the Blue Jackets. Pirates, they lost 10-9. And there's some exciting things going on with local college basketball. All that coming to you on the Cedars Sports Corner. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call The Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college basketball. NIT quarterfinals. St. Bonaventure. Let's go Bonnies. Taking on Virginia, 7 o'clock, ESPN. Vanderbilt taking on Xavier. Let's go Musketeers, 9 o'clock, ESPN. That's the NIT. There's another basketball tournament called the College Basketball Invitational. They have ESPN2, 2 games, 7 and 9:30. That to be announced. As
the Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call The Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report, and let's get the men's college basketball. Yes, today, NIT action. Wake Forest takes on Texas A&M, and Washington State taking on BYU, 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock respectively on ESPN2. In the College Basketball Invitational, they'll be on at 5 o'clock on ESPN2. And the Basketball Classic, this is a big one. Let's go Youngstown State. Youngstown State, the Penguins, taking on Fresno State. That at 10 p.m. on ESPN+. Good luck, Youngstown. Bring it home. Now, over in the NBA, here's what you're looking for. And as the changes, 2 games ESPN, 7:30 Brooklyn at Memphis, 10 o'clock the Sixers at the Lakers. Let's go Sixers. Now, games of interest. Atlanta at Detroit, Utah at Boston, 7 and 7:30 respectively. The Phoenix Suns at Minnesota at 8 o'clock. And San Antonio at Portland, that at 10 o'clock. As you skate over to the NHL, here's what you're looking at there, and we'll give you kind of the standings as we are at this minute. Not a great big schedule, but nevertheless, here you go. It's your Pittsburgh Penguins. They're taking on Buffalo. That game on TNT, 7:30. Let's go Pens. Now at 7 o'clock, New Jersey at Toronto, ESPN+. Vancouver, they're at Colorado at 9:30, ESPN+. And then your nightcap, Chicago at Anaheim, 10 o'clock, TNT. As you look at the standings in the NHL, the Pens falling back a little bit as they're at 85 points and tied with the Rangers. Carolina, they got 88. Pens got to be getting some wins and in order to climb that ladder. Now, good luck again to the Neshannock girls and the Newcastle boys in their quest for a state title. You've made us proud. Thanks. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take this time out. We'll be back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Hello and welcome to the Cousins book review. And you know, with spring approaching, one of the great ideas for those stuffers, for those Easter baskets, a book. Now, they have a great selection of children's books at Cousins Books. And here's Chris to tell us a little more about it.
This is Christopher Cardambicus from Cousins Books, Newcastle's only bookshop. And today I would like to highlight our wonderful collection of fantasy and science fiction books, including Ursula Le Guin's classic series, Earthsea. This beautiful book contains all 7 novels of Ursula Le Guin's series, and it is also beautifully illustrated. So if you want to pick up a read that will certainly be something to dig into, come by Cousins Books inside Bill's Sandwich Shop on Wilmington Road.
Now, you know, a real good idea is sometimes you don't know what your child, maybe they have an interest in a certain book. Well, here's Patty with a great idea on picking up that book, but just kind of doing it subtly so it comes as a surprise. Patty, tell us about it.
Hello, my name is Patty Cardambicus. I'm a co-founder of Cousins Books on Wilmington Road, and I'm here to highlight our children's selection, and the book is Bunheads, and this is the story of Misty Copeland. We also have a whole collection of our children's books, so please come in and do some shopping and have a little bite to eat. Again, Cousins Books on Wilmington Road.
Now, that's the idea. Go in, get a little bite to eat. They can look at the books right there in that section and pick out what's interesting to them, because if they do, there's a better chance they're going to read that particular book. And think about it. You read things that you're interested in. Well, for Cousins Books, I'm Angelo Parada, and book it on over to Cousins Books for that great selection. And think about it for those Easter baskets. As many selections that will intrigue your mind, from science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop. Hello, I'm Fish on the Fly, and welcome to the Fly Stop. Yes, Newcastle's newest fishing store. The Fly Stop will reel you in with reels, poles, and much more. We are located in Washington Center, 26 North Mill Street in the Breezeway. Stop by and you'll be hooked just like me.
You're watching NCTV45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, we're back, and down in Elwood City, the Kohler Brewery and Pub, they present Blues Attacks. That's this Saturday at 8. Tomorrow, at the Confluence, you can start your weekend a little bit early. It's 12th Street Live. They always have great entertainment down there. This no different. The Shelby Bar down in Elwood City, Sucker Punch will be there this Saturday at 9. And the West Union Alliance Church this Saturday from 10 to 4. Why, they're having a craft fair, and it's going to be absolutely great. So make sure you get there to enjoy that. And if you're at the Diamond and you head a mile west, it'll be on your left-hand side, about a mile and a quarter, mile and a half. That's Washington Union Alliance Church Craft Show. So make sure that you get out for that. Tomorrow, Marla Brown will have a petition signing at the Confluence. That at 11 a.m. Also, for you folks up in Sharon, we remind you that this Saturday, 10 a.m., Poppy Road Boutique and Soulshine Boudoir will be having their grand opening. That 3593 East State Street up in Sharon. As we continue through, I wanted to make mention that there it is, $25 crystal succulent workshop. That's going to go on tomorrow at 6 o'clock down in Elwood City. It's and I'm not sure, you can call 724-714-1660, 724-714-1633, and has to do with planners, so you're probably going to want to check that out. So a lot of positive things happening in and around our great city. Now, in county, what can I tell you? Currently 50 degrees outside, 39% humidity. Winds are from the west at 14. Barometric pressure 29.99. Dew point 26. Visibility 10 miles. Wind chill, it feels like 45. It's time for Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll do this. We'll be right back.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food. Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line. When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-Star Pizza is the behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and specialties. You see, 4-Star Pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-Star subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle. 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-Star now, and they deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello, and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's cloudy low of 45 with rain scattered about, how is your day looking? Gray skies over the Scottish Rite Cathedral and the parking lot down below. Be expecting a lot of rain and some wind. It's going to be one of those days. Let's take a look at the clouds and the rain plastered all through the Midwest. Coming up from the Gulf, you see a clear spot in Texas, but you see precipitation to the southwest, to the west, to the northwest. And folks, it's going to be wet. So without any further ado, and for you people going to the games, be careful with the wet roads. Here you go. Last night, cloudy. Some people saw rain, 45. Your Wednesday, showers, thunderstorms, 58. Chance, 90%. You're getting wet. Wind gusts up to 28 miles an hour. Quarter to a half inch of rain. It's going to be very soggy. Now your Wednesday night, rain, same flavor, low of 48. Chance of rain, 80%. So it's going to be raining all day Wednesday. When you get to Thursday, you get a peak of sun, 63 as the rain cuts off. That'll be later in the day. But you could start to get some rain as you get to Thursday night. The showers will start up again. Mostly cloudy, 42. Chance of rain around 30%, maybe up to 40. Ushers in Friday as you travel, mostly cloudy, 50 for those folks in the Shannock and Newcastle going down to the game. Mostly cloudy and 50. Chance of precipitation, 60%. Friday night, as you're coming home, mostly cloudy, 36. Chance of precip, 60%. Saturday, well, something different. Rain, 47. Chance of rain, 70%. Saturday night, rain, mostly cloudy, 26. Now, this precipitation, you may get a flurry or two. And as you wake up Sunday, be careful with the roads. You'll get some rain and snow showers, but you're only getting up to 39. So from Wednesday to Sunday, we're dropping 20 degrees. Chance of precip Sunday is 30%. You get the sun late in the afternoon. Then Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 25. And somehow we're back to winter again. Monday, sunshine, 43. Now, starts out warm, you get rain, and then it gets pretty cold. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Do it for us here at NCTV45. As you go through your day, I only ask that you do one thing. Make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.